Okay, so I'm just a little bit ranting right now. I heard that the recent survey says that, well, some people don't believe that girls play video games. I'm a girl. I've been playing video games since I was 3 years old. And you want to know my first video game that I ever had? Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. I was 3 years old. I only got to Dragon Roost Cavern, and then when I was 12, I finally beat the game. Not 100%, but hey, I was still young. I didn't know that there was all this stuff in there, but still, girls play video games just like boys. Hey, even my little cousins, they play video games too, and most of them are girls. I mean, we got my cousin Brittany's kids. She's got 3 girls. One of them's a newborn, and then those 2 girls play video games. Cammy played video games while they was here on Memorial Day, and so did my cousin Brayland, which he's a boy, but still. 3 girls playing video games, all with me. I was teaching them, of course, trying to pass along a little bit of knowledge that I have of video games. But it's surprising. I mean, boys basically think that we're all sunshine and rainbows and we dream about unicorns. And I just laugh about that because when I was a little kid, yes, I had a fantasy about Barbie dolls and everything else, but that soon passed when I got to 3 years old. When I was 2 years old, I was in the Barbie doll Brad stuff. Then, when I got introduced into my GameCube, my Nintendo GameCube, my first ever video game, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, that is exactly when video gaming. Haven't stopped since. And then, after I finally got it at 12 years old, I was playing it non-stop for 12 hours. Well, more or less, kind of like 24 hours. 9 o'clock a.m., 12 o'clock a.m. I was playing it a lot. And that's the main reason for my weight problem. Because I don't get it out that much. And believe it or not, I don't really have that much for anyone who are on. Shout out to Yoshi Fan. I think it is. Hold on, I might have to search up his name. Sorry. Yoshi Tales 13. He's one of my best friends. Darius Woods, Omega Radio on the Wii U. I think when I met them, I first met them, I think on Animal Crossing. No, I met Noah on the Wii U. We had troubles every now and again, but still. Noah was one of my friends that I met on the Wii U. He was actually a fan of him. Yes, I really was. He knew how to YouTube better than me. I'm not downgrading goes any at all. So I don't do that. I don't downgrade. I'm not racist. I mean, anybody can pick up a controller and learn how to play it. I mean, when me was playing it, me and my cousin were girls. We beat Shrek 2 on our very own. Like 7 and 8. That was my first beaten video game, by the way. And yeah, that was pretty much a gameplay for me. Because, I mean, there's nothing really that much about Shrek 2. It's just, but, I mean, I soon got into, like, RPGs, like Bat and Kaitos, Origins, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, Minish Cap, all those Legend of Zelda games I played, Oracle Seasons, Oracle Ages. I'm a huge Zelda fan, and if any of you know me, I'm also a huge Mario fan. Take this game, for example. I just started playing it, and I thought it was so cute. I mean, I know Noah plays this because I've seen him. I decided I wanted to give this one a try. So I did, and I thought it was really cute. Now, I actually do have The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD. However, I usually put my games in separate cases because of from when I get them out, I usually put whatever game was in there in that case. So yeah, I got the Legend of Zelda Wind Waker owned, which bummer, but it actually plays really well. And then a couple days later, my Wii U tablet broke. If I turn it on right now, you're gonna see it has a cracked screen. But and of course, I started playing the oh shit, is this what? Okay, it was just a little bit wet. Nothing bad, thankfully. I first started playing the DS around when I was 9 years old. However, when I was younger, my video games were up in a fire. So I had my collection over. And when I started my collection over, some of the games did survive, by the way. But I actually have a lot. I have at least 50 games for the 3DS and DS. Triforce Heroes, Master. I have Majora's Mask, My Sims Kingdom, Legend of Zelda, Link Between Worlds, My Sims, Super Smash Bros. 3DS, Luigi's Mansion, Dark Moon, Yokai Wall Crossing, Pirates of the Caribbean Lego, Epic Mickey Power Revolution, Imagine Fashion Life, Imagine Babies, which I had forever, and then Pets 2 Nursery. I've had a lot of video games, and I still play them. Of course, when I started Skyward Sword, I was so psyched up. I got it for my birthday, and then my brother ended up tearing it up. Found that out a long time ago, because he kept taking it out of the case and wanting to play it. Without my permission, of course. He was only 5 years old. I couldn't from liking video games. I mean, he grew up with a sister who liked video games. But it kind of upset me because he tore it up. Yeah, that was the best video I ever played. It was so fun. Especially the battle with Moldorok and... Okay, so I'm going to explain about Girahim a bit. Girahim, he kind of freaked me out at first. I was expecting I wouldn't say an actual boss because I'm not degrading him or anything. I know many of you Zelda fans out there is probably gonna hate me for this, but I was expecting a monster boss battle. I was expecting a monster boss battle, and here I got an actual person. I mean, I was like, wait a minute, who is this? And when I saw the background images for these YouTube players that had it up, it looked like he was like somebody for... At first, this was me thinking. I was like, if he be part with Zelda or Master of the Sword, she had a sword anyways. Popped in my head once it came out. Oh, he's a villain. And then, like, all of a sudden he wished out that little tongue thing. I was like, what the fuck is he doing? I was so scared. I was like, freaked out and scared at the same time. Not because I knew I could, which I did, but oh my gosh, he freaked me out so bad. But anyways, so I'm just wanting to say that girls can play video games. It's not a bad thing. We're just the same as guys, except we have different parts. Yes, Papa. Alrighty. Yes, Papa. About that, I do take medicine. I'm not crazy. It's I have trouble sleeping at night. Insomnia from where I played video games for so much. Yeah, girls can play video games. It's normal. And I'm pretty sure a lot of, like, in my views, girls and boys can both play video games. That's like their little realm, but girls have a little bit different views on this and different views on that. And again, I'm not degrading anybody. But in my opinion, if you want to know my opinion, I'm not saying it cannot work out in the field or out somewhere else based around the family where girls do the housework and cook for the males, and the males are the one who go out and work and do the income. I was raised around, oh, well, now if you want a noun order changed, and it's like, you get a job, you need to do this, you need to do that. Okay, so what is the male supposed to do? It's not like they clean around the house anyways. I mean, I'm not trying to judge or anything. But it usually seems that, like back in the olden days, guys really didn't do housework. That wasn't really their priority. Their priority was work for the family. That way they can get money and pay less taxes, blah, 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 blah. And in here it's like this mixed. And I'm like, what happened? But again, it's different now. And when I'm 3 years old, yes, The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker did came out with the GameCube. It was a package deal. I gave GameCube to my cousins because they wanted it, and you know, it really wasn't working out well anymore. I mean, it's 14 years old, possibly 15 years old, my GameCube. But yeah, I mean, it was pretty old. I just wanted to pass it on. I mean, I'm pretty sure they would take care of it anyways, but if they knew how to work it or anything. I mean, when I was 2 years old, I started working the computer. I was a smart brainiac, whatever you want to call it. And to this day, my grandparents and my dad always ask me to fix the computers, to hook up the computers. I'm like, oh my gosh, why did I so computer savvy? I mean, I like helping them and all. It's just, why do they have to ask me? Why can't they ask Dad? I mean, you know, sometimes. And it's like, okay, they're asking me for this stuff. I want to be rude. I want to help them and everything. So I did. I'm just, yeah, just wanted to help them. But anyway, that's it. Ranting. Oh, and, well, one more thing. For those of you guys who like to cheat on girls because you don't think that they have feelings, F you. I've been cheated on for more than 24 times. And to be honest, I was really pretty when I was younger. If you look at my Facebook page, you'll see I was younger. There's a stress of people cheating on me that got me. And plus video gaming. But I'm not going to judge that anyways. If you have a girlfriend and you like, don't go out looking for somebody else. Stick with what you have. I mean, you see guys, and it's just like, if they cheat, oh, it's okay, it's fine. You won't be called a whore or a slut or whatever you want to call them. I'm sorry, but this is my cussing. And, excuse my French, but still. You want to call them every single name in the book for girls. But then you look at the guys, and it's like, Oh, well, it's fine. They don't deserve to be called these names. They do. In any way, shape, or form. And honestly, if a man was cheating on, I think he was hanged in the late days. And then the woman was cheating on him. She was to be stoned to death. But you don't see that now because they've excused those laws. So imagine if you was in the olden days. Would you want to be hanged for cheating on your girlfriend? I'm afraid nobody would want to die for cheating. That's what happened back then. So what I'm saying is, don't cheat on people. It's not nice. It's not fun. It might be fun then, but then the good Lord above, and probably everybody knows I'm Christian now, will judge you for what you have done. And I actually see that I have one viewer right now, so hi, how are you? Sorry for ranting. But anyways. It seems that my brightness level is a bit down, so this is actually what I look like in the sun a bit. Yes, ma'am? No.
Come take it. It's 8 o'clock. Now. Come on.
I will. Sorry about that. But anyways. I know I haven't been getting that very many viewers, and you know, it kind of makes me sad a little bit because everybody else, they're just like, so many viewers, and it's just like I'm sitting here all alone in the dumps and getting criticized. I actually remember when I was first criticized, it wasn't fun. I mean, if you really have the rights to judge me, go right ahead, but I don't think you don't. You really don't. Nobody has the right to judge other people. That's like, oh, well, I'm the big woman now and you're shit. Well, no. Nobody's worth shit. Everybody has their own purpose in this world. And if you got a problem with it, you best well go moving along. Because we're all here for a purpose. And yes, I am serious of what happened in my life. But hey, at least I try to move on. At least my friends try to help me. Thing. And I'm happy for that. I'm happy that I have them. Because if it wasn't for them, I probably would have been dead by now. I would have probably dropped dead. I love my friends for what they do to me. For what they have done. They have brought me through thick and thin. And if anybody has the right to judge other people and say they're not worth anything in this world, then they're a bunch of bullshit and assholes. I'm just saying this. Because what you judge others will be what you will be judged by. And I'm saying this right now. They might call you a bunch of bullshit and assholes. So let it go right back at them. Go right back at them. So again, I know my videos are really terrible. And I try my best to do stuff to where I can actually make my videos better. I know it's hard. I just started YouTube. I don't have very great quality, and I don't have. All I have is a Toshiba laptop and a 3DS, which is what I recorded in. I did get a strike though. I mean, all rights do go to the Nintendo for making these awesome video games. Because honestly, I'm just doing it for the enjoyment of the viewers. And for the enjoyment of myself. I do love Nintendo games. I'm a big Nintendo fan. I mean, I probably played about half this series in my entire lifetime. I haven't played Hourglass, and I haven't played like old video games like Legend of Zelda 1 and 2, Link's Awakening, you know, the old 8-bit Nintendo games. I think the only 8-bit Nintendo games I back was Super Mario. Downloaded on my Wii U. Loved it. Even though I was suckish at it, I died every time on the 3rd level or 4th level. And then when I finally got to the end, I didn't know what to do, and I accidentally touched the skull of Bowser, King Koopa, whatever you want to call him. I died. I was so angry. I threw my Wii U tablet. I was like, this crap, I'm going. I was so angry. But yeah, I do tend to get a little in PO'd mood. And yeah. It's because I like to rant every once in a while, get my little feelings out and everything. I mean, it's not the best place to do it here on YouTube. Hey, but it's good as bad. If you don't like it, get out. I like to speak my mind a lot too. I mean, it helps you let your feelings, it helps get it out and everything. That's pretty well. So anyways, this has been Peyton McKenzie. Thanks for watching.